Hello. We are the Camerata Solutions. In this video we want to present our vision of the future in sport activity. In the modern world of computer technology, the main goal for motivating to do sports, in our opinion, is to create the effect of immersion into the process.
Our idea is to create an application that will motivate people to do sport. In general, doing so, they will play an exciting game using the real world based on the well-known anime Shaman King. In the story, the player will discover the shamanic abilities and plug into the world of fight spirit and death soldiers. The player will need to develop his power to control the spirits and achieve unity with his spirit to become a king of shaman. You can find the spirit with the help of the game radar, which will indicate the path. Our mission is to make the sport activities an interesting adventure with the content upgrading of your favorite character, help people to improve themselves and change their activity lifestyle. So we investigated the market to identify competitors, potential customer and possible risks for our businesses. As a result, we made calculation and built the prediction model of discounted value of EBITDA. We defined our key audience. According to statistics, in Russia, in the world, about 50% of people play game on a smartphone every day. The average age varies from 25 to 33 years. However, according to the survey, this part of population is familiar with the anime Shaman King. Particularly, these people do sport irregularly or do not attend gym at all. Our idea is to create an application based on the plot of the anime Shaman King, with additional reality in which sport will be necessary for the upgrading of the character. Information about sport activities will be taken from the bracelet, simulation and special application in phones, test and transformation into experience point of the game currency.
Our rivals are all application developers who compete with each other for users. Competitors with similar characteristics are Pokemon Go, Zombies Run, Rick and Mortis, Pocket Mortis, Ingress. However, our concept is fresh and non-standard. 86% of respondents agreed to spend up to 3 hours of their time every day on the game, which is more than average. It is worth mentioning that this application will not be a pioneer in this field. However, it will be able to occupy a market niche and learn from all the errors that the developers of Analogs made. Distribution will be from iTunes Shop and Google Play for free. Furthermore, there will be a number of built-in purchases inside. Moreover, we are planning to cooperate with gyms on commercial terms over time. In that case, the smartphone analyzing the client's location will form its own catalog of gyms with special offers and discounts. To increase the number of users, it is possible to cooperate with streamers, with other game manufacturers. It is also necessary to supplement advertising on YouTube and TV channels, for example 2x2. Among the internal risks can be identified the risks of identifying a large number of serious bugs in the game, the risk of lack of space for storing information, the risk of unskilled personnel, etc. Analyzing the expenses of game developers, we found the minimum necessary amount of money to create our application. It is from $60,000 to $80,000. These costs include the development of client application and game design, UI UX, backend, expenses for servers, testing, models with animation, sounds, management and additional costs.
The expected profit is based on consumption, based on statistic data. That in the first year our application is downloaded for 5 to 11 million people. At the same time, about 4% spend on average of the buyer in the domestic store $1.5. Therefore, the revenues in the first year will be approximately $300,000. Net profit, taking into account the tax, will be $192,000. The profitability of invested capital is up to 3.2. Thus, for each dollar invested, approximately $3 will return. However, it was considering that the interest in the kind of applications is but on hype. So, it's not ready to a long life. The maximum profitability period is 2 years. It's possible to extend this period by creating additions and extensions. But in general, after a few years we'll have an result to support in marketing. We determined the likely number of expense and revenues, and then we calculated this discount value of EBITDA in 3 possible ways of development. In this case, it was considering the suspension of growth associated with a recession in the activity cycle and a sharp increase in the cost of capex. At the same time, retaining customers is a rather difficult task. However, We will try to achieve this thanks to neural networks using cloud information service. That will allow to create the application according to each client's needs and preferences personally.